we have crossed the Rubicon. We have reached a point of no return.
Successful Madaraka Day. It did not take 4 days. Did not take 5 days before a young man from Homa by the name of Albert Ojwang found himself in the hands of rogue police who ended up murdering him.
The revocation of George Wanga's appointment as the non-executive chairperson of the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority has raised eyebrows across Kenya's political landscape. On June 18, 2025, President William Ruto abruptly fired George Wanga, the husband of Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga, replacing him with former Member of Parliament Adan Haji after just 4 months in office. But what followed was a chain of events that exposed deep cracks in Kenya's fragile political alliances. George Wanga's appointment on January 17, 2025 was seen as a strategic move by Ruto to cement ties with ODM leader Raila Odinga's allies under their broad-based government agreement. Yet, his sudden dismissal coincided with an explosive statement from Governor Wanga, who also serves as ODM national chairperson. On the same day, she posted a scathing condemnation of escalating police brutality and extrajudicial killings, pointing a finger directly to Ruto's administration.
And what I'd like to say has already been said. We want justice expedited. We don't want it by word. And we have seen people being taken, being arrested, being charged. What we want is to be told what Kenyans are looking for. Who orchestrated this murder? Who murdered this young man? For what reason was this young man murdered? And these people must be brought to book and must be brought to justice. This must happen.
In her post on June 18, 2025, Wanga wrote, as I quote, "Today we stand united in grief and outrage as our nation confronts a wave of police brutality, impunity and extrajudicial killing. The tragic killing of our son Albert Ojwang in police custody has stricken our collective national conscience. Yet as we mourn Albert, another family in Beta is shattered by the death of Calvin Omondi, a 36-year-old fisherman who allegedly hanged himself with his trousers at Kipasi Police Post in Beta. The post-mortem at the Homa Bay County Referral Hospital will reveal the truth. Yesterday in Nairobi, Philip Okech was shot during protests against the very killings. We watched the video of an unarmed young man selling masks shot at point-blank range by a masked police officer. This chilling act, captured on video, underscores the brazen police brutality. Today, Gabriel Mwita Chaha, 34 years old, has been brought to the county referral hospital with life-threatening injuries arising from police beating in Ringili Island. Enough is enough.
And this we will say, I am sure, even the President of the Republic of Kenya has said the same thing. Baba Raila Odinga has said the same thing. Everybody is looking for justice. Because I can assure you, there was no way anybody knew what was happening to the young man. Everybody wants to know what happened to this young man.
She continued saying, and I quote, "The perpetrators of these extrajudicial killings must face the full force of the law. The Kenya Police Service must carry their own cross. We condemn this autocracy and demand accountability. The immediate prosecution of all officers involved, including DIG Legat and those bearing command responsibility. Commitment to the 10-point agenda, the ODM and UDA agreement explicitly prohibits extrajudicial killing. We are holding the broad-based government to this commitment. Our support to the broad-based government does not extend to extrajudicial killing and police brutality." But minutes after posting, the statement vanished from Wanga's official social media accounts.
That the day that we signed an agreement to get into the broad-based government, we were awake. Our eyes are open. And we have 10-point agenda that our party leader has fought for all these years, including inclusivity and bringing an end to extrajudicial killings. Those are things that are within that agreement. And as at now, the country is sad and is saddened by what has happened. As a people, we are going to fight for justice for Albert Ojwang. And we are going to fight with our last breath and strength. But we are going to fight from within the broad-based government.
The deletion sparked a frenzy online, with Kenyans speculating whether Wanga was silenced or acting under pressure. One social media user, Antonel Kakuko, ignited further controversy with a blistering response on Facebook. She wrote, and I quote, "Homa Bay County Governor Gladys Wanga must learn how to handle pressure and disappointment. In her lack of wisdom and emotional intelligence, Gladys Wanga wrote paragraphs of threats after the appointment of her husband George Wanga was revoked as the non-executive chairperson of the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority." She continued stating, as I quote, "Rumor has it, one call from Raila Odinga was enough for the governor to take back her words and pull down the post. How Wanga reacted on the unfortunate assassination of Honorable Were left us with unanswered questions. Kwani bila ODM ama broad-based Kenya haiwezi songa mbele? We formed this government without you, Bwana, and we will not do it again and again. Do not threaten us as you wish. How selfish can a whole governor be? You are threatening a whole government just because of your husband. Kenya is not a family affair. Other sons and daughters of this country deserve those positions too." Kakuko's post shocked Kenyans, suggesting Wanga's statement was motivated by personal bitterness over her husband's sacking rather than a genuine stand against police brutality.
That we fight for justice in the inside within the broad-based government. May you say aye.
The controversy has raised serious questions about the future of ODM-UDA broad-based government, formed on March 7, 2025 to foster unity and address pressing issues like youth unemployment and police reforms, but tensions are mounting. Just days before Wanga's post, ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna declared the broad-based government, quote, null and void, after allegations of police involvement in extrajudicial killings, abductions, and excessive force against citizens. Sifuna's bold statement, coupled with Wanga's deleted post, has left many wondering, will the marriage between ODM and UDA survive until 2027?
Nataka niseme kama katibu, watu wamekuwa wakiniuliza, mbona Sifuna hazungumzi mambo ya kijana Albert ambaye ni wao kwenye msee kule Nairobi. Sikuwa nazungumza kwa sababu nilikuwa na hasira sana. Kanisa inatufunza kwamba ungojee hasira ipungue ndio ongee. Mahali tumefika Kenya hii, hakuna haja ya maneno tena. Mahali tumefika Kenya hii, we want action, we don't want words. Na nataka niseme, for me, ukiniuliza kama Sifuna, ule mkataba tuliandika na UDA is of no use as I speak today. Haina kazi hiyo mkataba. Kwa sababu inawezekanaje tunaandikishana tuseme hamtaua vijana. Kijana anachukuliwa kutoka kwao, anapelekwa mpaka Nairobi, anauawa kwa seli.
The death of Albert Ojwang, Calvin Omondi, and the injuries of Philip Okech and Gabriel Mwita Chaha have fueled nationwide outrage. Wanga's post, whether as ODM chairperson or Homa Bay governor, amplified these concerns, but its deletion has cast a shadow over her motives. Was she speaking for ODM's collective stance against police brutality, or was it a personal reaction to her husband's dismissal?
May you say aye.
As Kenya grapples with these questions, the political landscape remains volatile. The ODM-UDA alliance hangs by a thread, with trust eroding amid accusations of betrayal and unfulfilled promises. Will Wanga's deleted post mark the beginning of the end for the broad-based government, or will Raila Odinga and William Ruto find a way to salvage their fragile partnership? One thing is clear, Kenya's political drama is far from over. Stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding story. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. For Maisha TV, I'm William Juma.